One of the major issues of this time is the importance or the dangers associated with income inequality. I tend to think that the risks associated with it are exaggerated. Income inequality, if it is created in the correct fashion, namely through initiative and hard labor, will in the end work to the benefit of all. Those people who get greater amount of wealth will consume some of it. They will invest the rest of it. What will happen is the size of the pie will start to increase, increasing the opportunities for people who are less fortunate than themselves. There is no way in which a high system of taxation will result in redistribution down to those people who are less fortunate, because whatever you increase by way of transfer payments will in fact be offset by a decline in real income through reduced opportunities. Next thing to worry about is the Bush tax cuts dating back to 2001 to 2003. Most of those things at least directly went to the benefit of those people who are relatively well-to-do. But there's no way in which you could introduce a system of tax cuts unless you have that, because right now the tax levels effectively imposed upon people at the bottom end of the distribution are zero, and unless you want to make outright subsidies to them, you cannot reduce taxes anymore. I think we ought to raise the taxes at the bottom end of the schedule. Once they have to pay more taxes, their willingness to impose government transfer programs will be reduced. That will stabilize the system at the public side. Or once it turns out that the tax system is relatively flat and the richer people now have more disposable income to invest and to hire others, what will happen is the wage increases will more than offset the tax increases, so people will be better off. So at the time when the president is railing against people who earn substantial sums of money,
middle-class families shouldn't pay higher taxes than millionaires and billionaires.
Those in the middle class have in the last 5 years seen a decline of their wealth by about 9 to 10%. There are common stories in the paper that they cannot save enough for their retirement. The only way to reverse this is to expand the size of the pie. What the president wants to do is to reduce the size of the pie. He thinks that he will be able, but he will not be able, to increase the wealth of those who are his preferred clients. It never quite works out that way.